What is going on, fellas? It is Mr. Perfect, and we are doing a review for game day. We're finally back after the holdout EA put on us. So, we're going into week 4 of the season. We got a lot of teams 2-0. Got a lot of games on the schedule for this week. Hopefully, we knock them out nice and quick. We got a little head-to-head with Packers and the Ravens. Hope that one gets streamed. Greenfinger. Chiefs playing the Eagles. That should be a good one. Cam, where you at, Cam? You playing the Jets, Jets. We got the Dolphins and the Panthers going up. Saturn, I believe, is still on auto, so that could be an easy victory for Lucas. Oh, looks like Mac Dub fell 1 point short to the Saints. Brutal. Rudy and his Giants take on the CPU Broncos. Rudy, you around? You with us? Haven't seen you in God knows how long. Irk to Rudy. Come on, man. Play your games. Be active. Try to improve your team. Then we got Big Red Mac and the 49ers taking on the Lions. See, Kyler Murray went off last week, got player of the week for week 2. Big head nod to him. And we had Team Fight On beat the LA Rams 38-35. Me and my Cleveland Browns, we are taking on the Steelers this week. Should be a good game. And I believe that's the last user game. So let's go into and take a look with the Chicago Tigers and Team Fight On going against the Rams. We had Jared Goff throw for 272, 4 touchdowns, 3 INTs, and got sacked 7 times. As the Tigers, Deshaun Watson passes for 122 yards, 1 touchdown, 1 interception, and was sacked 4 times. The rushing game this week, Todd Gurley got wet with it. 20 carries, 110 yards, no touchdowns. Deshaun Watson, 11 rushes, 89 yards, 2 scores, 1 fumble. Stephen Carr for the Tigers, 3 rushes, 86 yards. Ronald Jones, the second for Chicago, 8 rushes, 59 yards, 2 scores, 1 fumble. Let's go to receiving, man. What did the Rams do? Leading receiver, Brandon Cooks, 9 receptions, 99 yards, and 2 scores. Damn. DeAndre Hopkins for the Tigers, 1 catch, 31 yards. Damn. Not much on that end. Tigers came out. Davion Clowney, 4.5 sacks. Damn. 9 tackles total. 8 tackles total for Ryan Shazier. 1 sack for him, too, as well. We had a half a sack and a pick, along with 9 tackles for strong safety Terrell Edmonds. Bernard McKinney, middle linebacker, 8 tackles, half a sack. And Justin Reed, 10 sacks, man. Let's see if we had any forced fumbles. Nope. Defensive touchdowns? Nope. Damn. We'll get into the other game. Let's see how Atlanta came up 1 point short. What happened here? The rookie quarterback Gareth Levy, 225 yards, 1 touchdown, 2 interceptions, sacked 4 times. Philip Lindsay, 8 rushes, 82 yards. Not much else happened in this game. Julio, 5 receptions, 96 yards, 1 touchdown. Need a little bit more firepower on that side of the ball, offensively. Defensively, James Biggers, left outside linebacker for the Falcons, had 1 sack. And Isaiah Oliver, cornerback for the Falcons, also had 1 pick, man. This was a sleeper of a game. So with that being said, we are going to go into the stats and see what is going down for our league so far. Most of us have played only 2 games. Passing yards leader, Baker Mayfield, 700 passing yards. Passing touchdowns, Jared Goff leads the league with 9, Deshaun Watson 7, Baker has 6, Kyler Murray has 5. Leading user with INTs is you, Lucas. Jerry McManus, 7 picks. 5 touchdowns with 7 picks, not too bad though. Let's go into the rushing. Ronald Jones leads the league with 5 rushing touchdowns. Rookie for the Baltimore Ravens, Overton, 259 yards, 4 touchdowns. Pretty good. Deshaun Watson, 4 touchdowns as well. And those are leading the league. Leading receptions, Marquise Brown, Ravens, 27 receptions. The next closest user, Odell, with 14 receptions. So Marquise Brown, they are force-feeding him the ball down in Baltimore. Leading user touchdown getter with 8 receptions, 175 yards, 4 touchdowns. Zaire Harper down in Miami. He and DeAndre Hopkins, 4 scores, lead the league. Now we are going to go to everyone's favorite, the sacks. Cheese. This is where the real cheese is. Not down in Green Bay. It's here. And the sacks. Jadeveon Clowney, 7.5. The Chicago Tigers, Jadeveon Clowney, 7.5 sacks. That is crazy. Baltimore Ravens, Roquan Smith, had 60 sacks last year, I believe. He has 7 this year. Left end Angel Gonzalez, also of Baltimore, has 6 sacks. These boys are bringing the heat. Let's look at the interception leader. User with the most interceptions, Desmond Trufant with 2, Keon O'Neal with 2 down in Atlanta, and Greenfinger, Luther Nix, cornerback, got 2. So not a whole lot of picks coming out of this league. No one with crazy amount of picks. Let's take a look at forced fumbles, and we're still in the 2-1s. We'll do defensive touchdowns. Luther Nix got 2. He's leading the league. Ain't that a bitch? So, as you can see, this is a quick update around the league. Glad we are back. We're going to try to knock out these games super quick and move on to the next week 4. Players of the week, Kyler Murray, 33 for 44, 385 yards, 3 passing touchdowns, got sacked once, carried the ball 7 times, 33 rushing yards for the NFC Player of the Week. The NFC Defensive Player of the Week is in Atlanta. Strong safety Keanu O'Neal, 5 tackles, 2 picks, 1 defensive touchdown. AFC Player of the Week, Browns, Baker Mayfield, 18 for 27, 396 passing yards, 5 passing touchdowns, got sacked once, carried the ball 3 times for 15 yards. And the defensive AFC Player of the Week, Roquan Smith, middle linebacker, Baltimore, 4 tackles, 4 sacks. Short and sweet, right to the point. So, with that being said, I rambled on for 10 minutes. Let's get these games in. Let's fucking go. We are week 3, game day. We are back, bitches. Let's do it up. With that being said, Mr. Perfect, here to bust ass. Want some user games. Everyone wants user games. We are killing the CPU this year and last year. So, with that being said, Mr. Perfect, I am out. Let's go.